This is April 19th, 2024. 2024. This is 1:12:54, and I am recording a podcast episode that will be dropping on April 19th, 2024, 10 a.m. This has never happened before. All of my podcast episodes are usually pre-recorded. Recorded weeks before, months before. Like, there's some episodes I dropped this year, this new season, that I had recorded last year. It's just the way it is. It depends on how I feel, what I feel I want to talk about, that I drop. But first, I'd like to apologize for not showing up for you guys last week. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. But I'm sorry because I did not show up. I intentionally did not show up because I was struggling. I've been having a really, really rough, month. This past 2 weeks has been kind of tough for me. I've been sick. Physically sick, yeah, and then I've been also sick mentally. God, more like I've been tired mentally, right? So that particular day, I had actually, scheduled a particular episode to drop, but I just took it off, telling myself I do not have what it takes to promote this particular episode, and I was not in the mood for it. Like, I just didn't feel like, and I did not drop any podcast episode. So I am sorry if you wanted to listen to me and you did not hear from me. Emma Bino was Emma Bino in other languages. I'm sorry. Now you'll be wondering, why is Dayo recording podcast episode like few hours to when it will drop? Yeah, that's because this is the time that Dayo is finally in a better mood. This is because this is the time that Ololuwa Dayomi finally has clarity on what's going on with her. Today, I'm not really here to say anything serious. I'm not really here to, discuss or talk about anything in particular. I just want to share with you a few things I've learned this past couple of weeks. The first is, you not discussing a particular discomfort because you don't want to, stretch over something and you're just letting it go because you don't want to be the person that is nagging. That would end up costing you a lifetime discomfort. That's one. 2, document your happy moments, because when you become sad, you'll be able to remind yourself of the good days you've had. Let me start from the document your happy moment. If you've listened to the beginning of this podcast episode, I said I've been having a pretty rough week, pretty rough months. I've been struggling mentally. I know why I am struggling mentally. Like, I know it. I have figured it out. I'm just trying to find a very good solution to it, right? Today was tough, or let me say yesterday was tough. I had so many doubts. I doubted myself 1,000,001 times. Spent the whole day crying and sleeping and turning all over. I was rotting in bed. But one of the things that helped me, kickstart today, this morning, is documenting those moments where I felt very happy, extremely happy, like where I felt joy within me. Looking back at those moments in videos and pictures kickstarted a new part of me that I didn't know I could kickstart at that moment. Because at that point, I just needed a push. I needed something different. I needed, something to ginger me. And there's something to make me feel worthy. And I'm the only person that can do that for myself. All I did was to go back to those moments when I felt worthy, that I had recorded, that I had documented, whether in words, whether in pictures or in videos. I went back to them. See, when we are sad, we always want to listen to sad songs. When I'm sad, or even when I'm happy, I like to listen to the Billie Eilish sad songs, and just get there, everything is quiet. Yeah. But we will only end up rotting in sadness over time. So what did I do different this morning? I don't know about how I will feel by morning, but this midnight, I've been able to dance, work, clean my room, even though it was not dirty, it was just messy, cleaned everywhere, do the things I was supposed to do all day, walk. I had work on my table and I was just looking at it. I could not do anything because I was rotten in sadness. I know why I'm sad. I said it before. So it was not the kind of sadness that you can't even figure it out. I know why I am sad. I have figured it out. It's just tough to move out of it. But then I went back to this happy moment. I went back to those moments where I felt worthy of living, and I dwelled on those moments which actually became the pushing thing or pushing point or pushing whatever that I needed. And here I am recording a podcast. It's past 1 a.m. or whatever this is. Now, the second thing is, do not, because of you don't want to nag or you don't want to create a particular discomfort now, end up being quiet. That would end up causing you future discomforts. See, sometimes what you just need to do is talk. Open your mouth and say something. Open your mouth and say how you feel, what you feel, and the way you feel it. Because I'd rather I go through that discomfort now than go through it for the rest of my life. I have made that mistake. I'd rather I do those things now than do them later when it would have ended up escalating. But also, there's one more thing. This thing is, I have a way of projecting my fears on people. Let me try and let me break it down. Let's say, for instance, I'm talking to somebody. I would end up judging myself in my head, but I won't be judging myself based on myself. I'll be judging myself based on what I think or how I think the person is judging me. I don't know if you understand. Let me break it down. So I'm having a conversation with you, and in my head, I am feeling very inferior because I feel like, oh, this person will be thinking that I don't know how to talk or I am stupid. Now, the person did not say that to me. The person did not act like that to me. But I am just projecting how I feel about myself with the idea of, what I see myself as from that person's perspective, when the person did not even make me feel like that. I do that a lot. I was at the clinic that was on the 10th of this month, last week Wednesday or so, and I was, having a session with the nurse, and I started judging, like I was judging. Hey, Jesus. The way I was judging myself, in my head, I was like, oh, this lady will be thinking my body's like this. She'll be thinking I have hip dips. Oh, because I was with the gynecologist. So I was just all over. I was just thinking, oh, she'll be thinking she can't come, she'll be thinking this one, she'll be thinking, girl, do you know how many bodies she has seen? Like, why did I think she'd be thinking of me that way? What if she saw my body and she's like, oh yeah, she really has a nice body? Why did I never ever think like that? So I get to see that I project my own feelings, what I think about myself from other people's perspective a lot, which makes me hate myself all the time. I don't know if you do it. As I said before, today I'm not here to discuss anything. I'm not here to talk to you about anything because I don't even want to talk to you about anything. I just want to come and tell you the things I have learned and that I have learned about myself. And I don't know. I'm doing better because if the last time I was at the clinic after that particular visit, that was like Monday. Yes, on Monday when I was at the clinic, and I met a different no, I was at the lab, and then I met a nurse, and then she was like, she gave me something, told me to do this and that, and then I started projecting that way again. But I intentionally cautioned myself to not think that way. That is progress for me, Sha. So I'm hoping I'll be able to, you know, stop projecting my own feelings, my own negative feelings about myself from other people's perspective, so that I don't hate myself the more and think people hate me. People don't hate me. People don't hate me. People don't even judge me. I'm the least of people's problem. But yeah, I'm sorry I didn't show up last week, but I'm here now. I'm here now. I have to go though. I have to go because I'm going through a phase, and that phase will be over soon. I hope so. Write me a love song. Write me a song. Write me a song. Write me a song. Just write me a song. Write me something. Write me anything to make my day. Kills this.